I'll ask you the same question. You don't have one specific industry. Obviously, your role at the partnership is overseeing a lot of different areas, but why don't you give us just a little bit of an update on some of the things you guys are working on and what you're seeing from your position?
You bet. So, as you know, the partnership is the regional economic development and community development organization for the 10 county region. So, when this started to turn into a thing, we quickly went into action, listening to, reaching out to our investors and members. And we have about 365 investors and 24 different affiliate chambers of commerce and 6,500 members. So we right out of the gates sent out a survey to fact find and better understand how this was impacting our business community, nonprofit community, and individuals very, very early on. And that really helped guide us and helped us understand the importance of having a new short-term strategy. So certainly our short-term strategies are still in alignment with our long-term strategic plan and vision, but those three core strategies right now for the short term are keeping businesses in business, keeping people working, and keeping our community healthy. And that's not only from a public health perspective, but also thinking about mental health and just overall economics. How do we keep our community functioning and moving forward? So we've rolled out quite a few different initiatives at the partnership team and our investors, affiliates, members. It's been incredible. There have been so many collaborative efforts, which is no surprise. That's how our community works, right? We help one another out. And I think this situation, while no one wanted this, certainly it's been another one of those opportunities for us to work very closely together while apart and find ways to collaborate for the good of the region.
So I think, you're in a position where you're seeing a lot of the needs in the community. And so I'm curious if you could share maybe a need that still needs, that maybe there needs to be some additional support behind, or some that you'd like to see some people getting behind a little bit right now.
There are two initiatives that I would say anybody can participate in, and we need everyone to participate in. And the first is the local challenge. So we rolled out an initiative, the DSM Local Challenge, which is all about finding ways to support local businesses, local musicians, local artists, you name it, anything we can do to help those with those small businesses. And we have many different initiatives we've rolled out within that campaign, including a pretty robust social media campaign. Today, we had our first In for Lunch with DSM TV Live, and Tony Bonenkamp helped us put that together along with DMMC, Catch Des Moines, Iowa Department of Cultural Affairs, Bravo Greater Des Moines, and others. So we've, again, just been looking for ways to help really push individuals and businesses to help support other small businesses through creative ways. That hashtag already has over 26 million impressions, and we just continue to push that as much as we can. The other is storytelling. And Chris, you and your team, we've talked about this before. You do such a great job of helping share those stories in the region, but that message of positivity, optimism, resilience, innovation, those continue to be key messages that we really need to rally and tell those stories. So that DSM Strong hashtag and messaging is one that has been really helpful, and we've heard great feedback, but we're also helping individuals, businesses, investors, affiliates, et cetera, do what they can to help tell those positive stories, because we all need some good news in our lives these days in particular.